Hey everyone, this is Shine Adeyemi, Atlanta's brightest realtor. And today I want to talk to you about inspections, okay? When do you inspect a house and how important is the inspection process, okay? 35% of our business comes from foreign nationals, and these are foreign nationals that don't even live in the United States of America. And so it is very important that you inspect a house before you purchase, whether you are buying it for cash or you are buying it, with a loan, whether it is a newly built house or it is a house that was built few years ago. What an inspector does is that they go deeper, okay? They go behind the walls. They want to see how is the structure of the house, how is the foundation of the house, how are the cabinets, how is the electrical in the house, how is the plumbing in the house, and stuff like that. How are the roofs? How is the HVAC, which is the heating and cooling system, the AC and the heater? These are the things that we inspect, during the inspection period. I don't do the inspection, a professional and licensed home inspector is the one that carries out this service. Inspection is important during the due diligence period. What is a due diligence period? The due diligence period is the time during which you have gone under contract, okay? You have an agreement as a buyer with a seller saying that you want to buy the house. During the due diligence period, you also deposit some money. So you are giving the seller about 1 to 2% of the price of the house to show the seller that you are serious and that they should stop marketing the house to other potential buyers, okay? However, after the due diligence, if you decide to back out, there is a penalty, and the penalty is that you lose that 1 to 2% deposit that you initially gave the seller, okay? So it is very important that you do an inspection, and even if it is a new construction, it doesn't matter. Even if the house was just built in 2017 or 2018, 2019, I have told my buyers, I have informed my buyers on several occasions to do inspections on a house that was newly built. And guess what? We do an inspection and then we uncover some things that were supposed to be done that were not done. Remember that whoever is building the house is human just like you, and so they are prone to making mistakes and errors and all of that. But an inspector, a home inspector, is trained, okay, to uncover all of these things that are not right, okay? Everything has to be up to code. Everything has to be in compliance with the codes from the city in order for your house to be livable. And these are the things that an inspector will find out during the inspection period, okay? So we do an inspection. Now when the inspection report comes back, an inspector will write their report on paper. I have seen inspections on just 10 pages of paper and as much as 40 pages. These inspections they are well detailed with pictures and everything to show you what the inspector uncovered during their inspection. And once the inspection report comes, as your realtor, I will take a look at it and say, okay, there are some major concerns on the house. If anything is a major concern that the inspection has discovered, then we have to present that to the seller during the due diligence period and be sure that the seller agrees, okay, to fix these things before we close the deal. And how does the seller agree? They would sign the amendment to repair, to address the concerns. If the seller refuses to fix these things and we feel like there are major things that need to be fixed, you can back out of the deal and get your deposit back, okay? Most times, I would say 9 out of 10 times, if it's a major issue, okay, that is a safety concern, a seller would agree to fix it. Now, if it is a minor issue, okay, or some just cosmetic handyman stuff, a seller might debate it. They might say, no, I don't want to fix it. Or they might even say, you know what, I don't want to fix it just because I don't live in your city, but I'm willing to give you some money at the closing table. So What an inspection does is for us to be able to renegotiate a deal, and anything that is not right with the house, we want to be sure that we have that taken care of by the seller, okay, to satisfy our buyer before we go all the way in to close the deal. Okay, the only times that you most likely would not have a seller accept to fix anything in the house is if the house is being sold as is. Okay, most of these houses are houses that are purchased by investors, and possibly the owner never lived there, and the owner sees that there are a few things that need to be done, but they have reduced the price drastically for you to purchase. They might say, you know what, we priced it low because we want it to sell fast, but we are not willing to fix anything. It is being sold as is. They have to put in that caveat, and you have to accept that caveat as well and say, you know what, I agree, the house is being sold as is, I will use my own money to fix it later. Okay, whether you are buying a house cash, like I said, or with a loan, you need to do an inspection. So the seller agrees to fix it, okay, and they will fix whatever needs to be fixed in the house before closing, and then we go to the house to inspect, to re-inspect the house and be sure that they have really fixed what they said they were gonna fix. Okay, if a seller does not fix it, then of course it means we are not going all the way to the closing table, because remember, they need to have it fixed. And most times when I do that, when we have a contract and ask a seller to fix something, we also remember to tell them that they actually need to provide receipts. Okay, they need to provide receipts from whoever fixed it. So if it's a contractor, for example, the contractor would also provide their receipt on their letterhead and all that, that says that yes, I am a qualified contractor and I can vouch that I have fixed everything you guys asked us to fix. And then we go back there and re-inspect. Okay, so many times I have, especially our foreign nationals, that tell us, listen, I am not in the US and I don't think I plan to come anytime soon, but I'm interested in buying this house. How do I inspect the property if I am not there? You don't need to be there to inspect, because what I do is tour the property. I will view the property on your behalf, and thank God for technology today. We can send you, videos. We can even do real-time videos with you, FaceTime, WhatsApp videos, and all of that stuff. Okay, and so you see the house for what it looks like. This is just things that we can see visibly, right? However, a house is not just about what you can see. There is a bunch of stuff that goes behind the walls, and this is why an inspection is important. 95% of the times, my buyers always agree to do an inspection. An inspection is not free. You would pay for the services of an inspector, and if you decide that you want to back out of the deal, then that is just what you lost, right? You lost the cost of inspecting. But wouldn't you rather spend $400 to inspect a house, okay, that is worth $300,000? I think so. It's worth it, right? And see that it had so many problems that the seller is not even willing to fix. But then if you don't do that, if you don't pay that kind of money, okay, to inspect a house, then you are putting yourself at risk. Well, that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you like this video, okay, give it a thumbs up. Click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel, and after you have even subscribed, there is that bell there. Just press on the bell in order to receive notifications each time we have a new video that comes out. Okay, please feel free to share this video with anyone that you think it may help. Thank you very much.